Hello there, I'm Lawrence. I help people to understand and build relationship. In this video, I will conclude my talk on how personalities are groomed using the Eric Erikson psychosocial theory of personality. The Eric Erikson psychosocial theory of personality describes human development in 8 stages from birth to death. Each individual encounters psychosocial crisis at each stage, which they are expected to overcome and build virtues. Otherwise, they will face challenges and struggles in future. It should be noted that the result of each stage is carried over to the next stage. In my last video, I talked about the first 4 psychosocial theory of personality. These include 1. The trust versus mistrust stage. 2. Autonomy versus shame and doubt stage. 3. Initiative versus guilt stage. 4. Industry versus inferiority stage. I will continue now from the 5th stage, which is identity versus role confusion stage. Teens from the age of 12 years to 18 years fall within this stage, and they explore their sense of self and personal identity. They look at their strengths, their core values, and other things, and build fidelity. Inability to overcome this stage leads to issues of identity crisis or role confusion. The 6th stage is that of intimacy versus isolation. Adults from the age of 18 years to 40 years fall within this stage. They try to build intimate relationship, love relationship, and so on and so forth. And they build the virtue of love. Inability to overcome this stage leads to isolation. They feel isolated in the society. The 7th stage is the stage of generativity versus stagnation. Adults from the age of 40 to 65 years fall within this stage, and they concentrate on nurturing younger generations and things that will outlast them, and they build the virtue of care. Their inability to overcome this stage leads to a life of stagnation. They feel stagnated. The final stage, which is the 8th stage, is that of ego integrity versus despair. Ego integrity versus despair. Adults from the age of 65 to death fall within this stage. At this stage, they reflect on their lives and see if they have been able to meet their targets, and they feel self-fulfillment. Otherwise, they will regret their life from the beginning of their life. At this junction, it is important for us to note that personality grooming starts from the 4th stage, from the age of 0 to 18 months, which you call the stage of trust versus mistrust. So every person or every individual that you see everywhere, in any place, pass through parenting. And when their caregiver fail to give them what they need at that age, they will build mistrust, and that will impact on their life in the future. Same thing happens at every other stage. And these are carried over. And you see that personality that you think that you don't love or you don't like because of this behavior. But you fail to understand that it might actually not be their fault because they might have faced different challenges, traumatic challenges, terrible challenges, while some face my challenges. My advice is that as you have learned about this theory, we need to be gentle on people, especially those whose personality types are not friendly or are not what you expect. We need to understand that they went through different challenges to become what they are today. We can also help them to become better if you know what to do. Please like this video, share, and subscribe.